Hey, what's up? I got some more lore content for you guys. With the release of Arcane Season 2, I wanted to make a series of decks featuring some of the main characters to have some fun with and also see what kind of synergies they have together. With that, we'll be starting off with the Vi Jinx deck that I have dubbed Family Reunion. So, getting right into it, this deck is playable in the standard format. Not all of the Arcane themed decks will be standard legal, like any Caitlyn or Jace decks that I make videos about, but Jinx Vi is both standard and also very powerful. There are a couple reasons for this. It's already a strong core that has proven to work, being Lulu Jinx minus Lulu while adding Vi, and also both champions can be developed and played around in this deck at the same time, providing that little bit of synergy needed to make the deck feel clean and consistent. While you're dumping early game cards and emptying your hand for Jinx level, you're also amping up Vi while she's in your hand, and you can even play the two sisters back to back as dual threats for the opponent to deal with. So getting into the list specifically, again, it is very similar to Lulu Jinx, however I did drop Lulu, added Vi, so that way the sisters can be played together, and also added a Vi synergy card called Ambush. Now, what's really cool about this is we're going to be getting the Ambush secondary effect quite often because we do add cards from our hand via the discard synergy cards, like drawing, and also some of the cards that give us Mecha Yordles will count for Ambush. That way we can make Vi, if she's already leveled, she can hit for like 12 elusive damage, which turns her into a very consistent game ender. So let's take a look at the champion specifically, and then I'll highlight some other key cards after that. We have Jinx. Jinx's main level up condition is seeing your hand empty. She is the premier discard card of Legends of Runeterra. So if you like playing discard in other card games, very, very good, very powerful, very consistent. You basically just want to dump your hand, get a bunch of synergies out that have like discard activators, discard targets, things that work really well together. And then once she's leveled, you also get direct damage to the enemy nexus while also drawing more cards each turn. And then you can also get more rockets as you keep dumping your hand. So she has like this really simple and repetitive play pattern of dump hand, do damage, dump hand, do damage. Very simple, very straightforward. The other champion is Vi. So Vi starts as a 5 mana 2/4 with tough, so she's actually a little bit tankier than 4. While I'm in play or in hand, grant me 1 attack when you play another card, max 8. So she can get up to 8 attack, right? On top of her 2, making her a 10 attack unit. She also has Challenger, so you can use her in like the mid game right on turn 5 to try to grab priority units that the opponent is setting up, high priority champions that they really need to win with, and Vi can kind of just like take them down and be a pressure tool. Or if you do let Vi get ahead and you are playing around her and the opponent doesn't have like clean answers to her tough and also tanky HP, then you can also like level her up by striking for 10, and whenever she strikes a unit after that, when she's in her level up form, she deals an extra 5 damage directly to the enemy nexus. Now imagine, you have Jinx leveled, she's dealing an extra 3 damage with her rocket, you have Vi leveled, she's dealing 5 damage to the enemy nexus whenever she strikes something while attacking, you're just doing a bunch of damage over and over and over, and it feels really cool. It feels really good to pull off. But, again, we have the Ambush combo to make Vi elusive, and Vi can just hit for 12, right? Give an ally +2 this round. If you've added 2+ cards to your hand, give it elusive. So elusive means it cannot be blocked by anything unless that unit also has elusive or the sharp sight keyword. So Vi basically gets to send in a 12 attacking body and the opponent might not have an out. So that's really funny. It's really cheesy as well, but it's also like super appropriate and like super fitting for Vi. Just like a big cheesy one punch attack. So that's what we're going to be playing around when we do have both cards in hand. Some of the other key cards and notes is that we have Bird to naturally increase the potential stats of our champions, which is really nice. So you put a Chime on top of your deck, especially if you play Bird on turn 1, this is great. And you have Jinx and Vi in your hand, or just one of them. And then if Chime hits them, then they're going to be naturally tankier and harder to deal with the extra HP. And Vi is actually going to level a little bit quicker because she has the +1. So a little bit of synergy there, and also protection. Love that. We have Forge Chief, which gives us extra spell mana whenever she strikes. So that's really good for getting the Forge Chief down, and she pays for herself immediately, allowing you to spend mana on spells. And then you can get the spells out, you can get more units out, you can get more spells out efficiently if she keeps striking. That way you can dump your hand for Jinx, right? So that's like, again, the main strategy is you're going to be dumping your hand early. That's why we play a lot of 1 and 2 cost cards. Take a look at the mana curve, lots and lots of 1 costs. So it's going to increase the consistency of your opening hands because you're going to have a bunch of 1-drops, and you're going to be playing them and also fulfilling both your Jinx and your Vi level up conditions by doing so. Again, it just kind of like wraps us up into one neat deck package that I really like. Other than that, you're going to be discarding like some of your extra cards that you generate, or you can play them and then like get the extra Vi attack. And you can also play around Mecha Yordles in the mid game in case you don't open your champions. So this deck even performs and functions if you do not open your champs. That's how nice it is. That's how consistent it is, because you can play around, again, these cards called Mecha Yordles. So you discard a card and then you can pick one of them, and they're very strong. They're very powerful effects. You can use them to outpressure the opponent and win outright because they're just such premium units with very strong effects. So yeah, you could go that route as well. And then you can finish off the opponent with Jinx level, getting her Rocket, Vi level, getting her direct damage, Blowback, and also Mystic Shot, or any combination of these cards, because they deal direct damage to the enemy nexus, which can help you close out the game. And that's it for the deck rundown. Now here are 3 live commentary games, so you can see how the deck plays out. I'll be giving context while I'm playing certain cards, and hopefully it gives you a good feel on how to play the deck. And for the first game, we have the Double Wanderers, Yasuo and Bard. Oh, we open both champs, love that. I think I also want to keep the Flame Chompers. We could keep the Blowback because it's discard synergy, but it's a little too expensive. I might want some of my early game, like any of my 1-drops, especially Zonai Urchin. And also, check it out, we have the double Arcane skins. Jinx and Vi. Looking sick. Absolutely sick. Love the art. Also, yeah, look at that, Caitlyn. Little cameo there. Go ahead and pass turn 1. We don't have anything to play. We opened a 1-cost spell, not a unit, but that's fine because we float. Then we can play Scrap Heap, targeting the Flame Chomper, which will buff the Vi. And then we can also pick something to play early. I think we can do Geode Mechaforcer and play him on... Let's see. Play him on 2. We can play him right now. So, that's fantastic. We're also going to be leveling Vi, again, every time we play something from hand. Hey, this is a pretty sick wombo combo. Go ahead and grab. Look at that! So, support. Give my support ally Spell Shield and 2/2 this round, making the Chompers kill their elusive Esmus. Big combo. It's kind of like Lulu at home. We never even dropped her from this deck, guys. We still have Lulu. She's right here. She's just a bunny rabbit guy now. Passing, huh? I'm actually kind of down to pass this as well. Because then we can do... Let's see. Hellstone Electro Harpoon is pretty good. We can do Ambush this turn if we want. Let's go ahead and play the Jinx. This is a pretty strong start for us. Go ahead and... Ooh, that's kind of scary. Big Yasuo, big Yas. We can do this. Make Jinx a 6/5 with Spell Shields. And then we can also grab the Yasuo. That way we're pushing 10 guaranteed damage, which is like the kill area for Vi. Stunning the Mecha Forcer, that's fine. Even I like 2/0 this round. If you added 2 cards to your hand this round, give it elusive. We can make Jinx hit for 2 extra, but we don't have to. We can save that. Yeah, so Yasuo's like a slow-paced stunning deck, so we do have to worry about that. Most times that we attack, our units are going to get stunned or also recalled back to our hand, which is kind of annoying. Especially if I try to set up Vi, then all of her stats are going to reset. That's a stun on what, Jinx? Ow. That's pretty painful. Alright, let's do Vi here. So we got that dual threat we're talking about right here on game 1. Now let's see if we can win off of it. We also have Get Excited. That's really strong. So what if we just do something like boom, boom, boom. And we can do Bandle Tellstones, right? Which will add something to our hand. And then ambush the Vi. Sounds pretty good. So let's do this. Let's pick the Heroic Refrain. And then we can do ambush, elusive Vi. And go ahead and hit. Wait! What if we give Vi Spell Shield? Wait, that's so much better! Oh my god, that's hilarious. So, we're going to give our elusive attacker Spell Shield as well, so they cannot stop her. Wait, this combo's insane. It's going to be so hard for them to deal with her. Yeah, combination of spells. Literally have to. Double stun. Alright, and then we can also do Heroic Refrain, targeting you and you to put more damage on enemy nexus. And that makes them live with 5. If they had 1 less resource, that Vi was about to one-shot them this turn. But they are Ionia, very defensive region. So it does make sense. We can also bird here. We can also threaten lethal immediately, so they're gonna have to be on deny. This is where our direct damage comes in. Double stun. Interesting. Let's go ahead and do Get Excited, targeting Chomper like this. And then we can also do Mystic Shot, target face. And that's all we have to do, really. Yeah. So Mystic Shot, target face, Get Excited, discard Chomper, target face, and we are threatening lethal right now. Look at that. Look at that. Beautifully played. We almost got the elusive wombo combo off immediately on game 1. Yeah, that's a nice, what, turn 7 lethal? Pretty fast, too. Going into game 2, we have some other Arcane characters, and also Aatrox. That's a bit weird. Yo, Aatrox is not an Arcane yet. That's spoilers. So, we have Chomper, Experimenter, Pytos, Blowback. I actually love that emote. Let's go ahead and pitch the Experimenter and the Blowback. I'm down to keep the Pytos and the Chomper. Wait, I actually have that one too somewhere. Let me see. Okay, I can find it. Yeah. So do we want to do Forge Chief on 1 or the Bird? Probably Forge Chief.
Let's get to work.
Probably the Forge Chief. Drop border. It's kind of annoying.
Real good to see you.
It's probably more annoying for them though. They want the drop borders in deck. They do not want it in opening hand. Hellstones. Alright. We do have Bird. Bird can hit Chomper or a top deck champion. Oh my goodness. That's not very good for them. So they equipped it with a quick attack weapon. However, we have Pytos. So we can very quickly and efficiently deal with that drop border, wasting their mana and putting the weapon back in their hand. So that is awesome for us. Alright, well, we hitting Arena Promoter, and it also got hit by the Chime. I think I'm just going to take the open attack to free damage. And then play the Arena Promoter next turn, targeting the Chomper, since we have a discard activator, and we have a discard target. Yep, pass. We're gonna burn 1 mana. That's a little inefficient, but they didn't really give us anything to attack or shoot, so it is what it is. Ekko. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do the Arena Promoter, targeting the Chomper. We can also... I think we picked the Dunehopper mech here. We're going to get a cost discount on it, so it's going to be a 4-drop. That's good. We also see Jinx in hand. I think we're kind of like committed to playing around our mecha rolls and trying to win on the board. So Jinx is nice to have here. We'll play her when our hand is already kind of empty. So there are some times where you have to give up the priority on Jinx and try to work on some other things, right? We'll play her when it's more convenient, when we are out of resources. Yeah, they're getting kind of cheesed by us. We can do Dunehopper and Perilous, or we can just play Bird and Dunehopper and play the turn slow. Interesting. I think I want to do the Bird. Play the turn slow. But I mean, us having removal on top of being a very aggressive deck just kind of gives us the best of both worlds, you know? That's why the Pytos was so valuable, our Mystic Shot was so valuable. Because we're playing like removal cards that can also double up as Nexus damage. Again, makes this deck like very well-rounded and very versatile. Let's go ahead and play the Dunehopper mech now, and I think we just won. They're going to surrender in 3. Oh? Gonna drop border. Okay, never mind. No surrendering. Interesting. We need to attack like this, right? I need to save 2 board spaces for the 2 attacking Sand Soldiers. So I can only attack with 4 units. And we are going to grab this. Yeah. That way I'm killing the Ambitious Cultist. I don't want to get the Darkened Harp. I want it to die. And if I grab it, then the drop border will chump block the mech, so I'm not getting any extra damage either way. Gun, huh? That's a Phelios gun. Ambitious Cultist created it, so they probably got Calibrum or Gravitum. So either damage or a stun. They also have 6 Nexus health, so we have to keep that in mind. Oh, hello, Vi. That is kind of scary, isn't it? I think we can go ahead and just bait a pass here, let them do their attack, and then play after. They're probably going to put the Darkened Harp on her and make her level, which is very cool. Good for them. I can't really do much about it. So go ahead. Do all that then. Oh, lifesteal! Oh, wow. Hold up. I can't do anything about that, actually. Destroy a landmark or create 2 multi... Oh, my goodness. They're just going to heal. They are resetting this game right now, huh? Alright, go ahead. Swing, then. Grabbing my bird. Ow. And leveling, too. Well, sister fights sister. It's time. And they also have interactions. That's funny. Alright, now we send it, right? On open attack, we send this, send this, send this. And we can also grab the Vi. That way she's not blocking any of my units over here. Go ahead and commit the attack. We also have Heroic Refrain for extra direct damage. So I will be doing that. Time Trick. Yep. Yep. We can also get Jinx level this turn, so... I mean, it's kind of cooked for them. We should just straight up win on turn 7 here. We'll do the Tellstones, Heroic Refrain, targeting you and you, because you already have pretty high HP. Don't want to put it on one of these guys and then watch them get Mystic Shotted, right? So do not target the soldiers here. Just target our already high HP units and win the game. We also had Jinx Rocket, right? Yeah, I had enough mana for it too. And for game 3, we have Bard Nilah. Lots of draws and lots of chimes. We have Jinx in opening hand. I love that. Bomber Twins, Bilgerat Rascal, and a Bandle Tellstones. I think I want to full mulligan everything that isn't Jinx here and just try to maximize getting our 1-cost units. We want our Bird. We want our Zonite Urchin. We want to play fast. Forge Chief is great. Chompers is great. Squire is great. Forge Chief.
Come on, people. Let's make tomorrow today.
Give me my spell mana. Thank you. Round 2. Yordle Squire. Let's go ahead and take the extra HP. I think like 8 out of 10 times I take the extra HP. Sometimes it's nice to get the extra attack though, especially with Flame Chomper. Swing because they played a landmark, not a unit. We'll take that 2 early game damage. I'll probably end up playing Bilgerat Rascal this turn, targeting the Chompers. Or we can do Zonite Urchin. We can do it next turn maybe. Jinx. Interesting. Rascal, Chomper. Shadow Tech Walker, I do love that. We can also play it next turn. I'm down. And then we'll play Jinx on 5 and Experimenter on 6. That way we can dump our hand instantly and get the Jinx level. Sure. We will block here, killing their 4-3 with our 3-2. Good for us. We cannot block the Esmus because it's elusive. So this turn is just going to be a simple Shadow Tech Walker. We can also Mystic Shot something, which is nice. And then next turn we can do Jinx plus Tiny Shield. So we get to play out our hand pretty efficiently, even though we're going to discard it. We're not going to lose too much. Alright, let's go ahead and do the Mystic Shot now. Right? Or I can actually just get the free damage. But do I want the Esmus alive? I guess that's the question. It doesn't really matter how we do this. I'm going to Mystic Shot it anyway so that he doesn't buff the Bard next turn. Mystic Shot Esmus. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. And we can still use the Flame Chomper on our next attack turn. to do a bunch of damage to that Bardo. Well, I guess a bunch of damage to face while we grab the Bardo. What's going on here? I'm just going to take 3 then. By Jinx.
Stands for Jinx. Durr.
We're going to level a Jinx, but we're not going to be able to rock it on 6. That's what I just noticed, which is a bit sad, but it's alright. Tiny shield her.
It's got +1 to awesome.
Make her just a little bit more difficult to deal with. I kind of want them to just play Nilah. Or this. I want something to target with the Experimenter. Vic Rash is good. Man, they are... Okay, they are dumping Chimes. And also draw cards in their deck. Oh no, I'm gonna lose Vi. Not the 2 sisters, bro. Oh no. Hey, it is what it is. This is Arcane spoilers right here. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to dump Vi in order to level Jinx. Sacrifices must be made. I think it's pretty worth. Even if we can... Oh, we got another one! Hey, she came back. Just like she did in Arcane... Okay, I'm sorry. No more. No, I'm sorry. I'm done. I'm done. Swing, 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 swing. 0-2. Probably grab 3-6. That way we win overall trades over yonder. Push a bunch of damage. Maybe instead of like putting the extra HP on Jinx, I could have just saved the 1 mana and rocketed, right? I'm decently scared of like Bilgewater removal for some reason. I don't really know why. They could have done a combination of like the Bard spell that does 2 damage and then like Mystic Shot her. Or not Mystic Shot, sorry. The Make It Rain, right? They could have killed her. So I was like, I'm gonna play around that, make sure she's nice and safe. Don't know if they have the mana for it, but I do like making Jinx as safe as possible. Alright, that is fascinating. That might actually be a bit of an issue for me. I have 7 mana. I can do... Oh, wow. I can almost get everything down. It could just be like a Vi angle, to be honest. Let's play Bomber Twins first. Are they going to be able to play both of these? No, they cannot. They cannot get Brash. So let's play the Bomber Twins.
Never seen a contraption like this before.
And then probably Vi. Our hand's too full, Captain. We drew our high-cost cards. That's fine, though. Who needs a rocket?
Vi stands for vicious.
Because we can top deck and naturally get ambush, and that's going to be a bunch of extra damage, too. I forgot that Jinx level will just immediately proc ambush for Vi. So that adds to a little bit of the synergy wombo combo as well. That I almost got off in game 1. Ambush? Where's my ambush? Let's see it. Nope, no ambush. Pie toss instead, apparently. Burn. Hard level. Swing. Swing. Go. Go. Go, go. We're threatening lethal, so we can do other stuff after. I'm gonna blow back that, obviously. Slipstream, draw more cards. Ooh. Ooh. That's a big Tide Dancer now. Okay. Are you about done? You have a 6/9 Bard. Nice. That's crazy out of you. Well, that's a lot of damage. What if we do this? Then Vi will threaten the Nilah, will also blow back threatens lethal. Love that. Nice. Direct damage lethal with a big attack. Bard stats don't mean anything. Big damage. And that's it for this Arcane deck rundown. Extra shout out to the patrons on screen. Much love and thank you for supporting. With an extra hell yeah to Verdope, who subscribed to the highest Patreon tier. So yeah, to wrap things up, this deck is really fun to play on top of really strong in the standard format. You can very easily take this deck to Diamond or even Master tier, along with the original version featuring Lulu, which I just covered, so check out my recent meta report for more context on this discard strategy. Make sure to drop a sub and a like if you enjoyed this video. I make meta deck videos along with beginner guides and fun little series like this one. Thank you so much for watching and have a good one. Laters!